Not everybody gets 20 years.
It is so sad, but yet it's enlightening.
That what?
The couple that sit with us, she's 93 and he's 87.
Yeah.
And all he talks about, I just want to go home.
Well,
He doesn't mean back to his room.
uh-huh.
He wants to go back to their farm.
Right. Well,
The
you
daughter just
think that'll
packed stuff
happen?
in a car and brought him here. Didn't even tell him what they're going to do.
Well, I don't think that's happening. He's not going back to the farm. Unless
Well,
it's
she
a
said
funny
she's beginning
farm.
to wonder if they'll ever get to go back.
Okay. Well, I don't suppose this is a video I should show anybody. When are we going to get to the good stuff?
Well, I believe that I'm the last of my generation.
Dean, it looks like you're laying in a sick bed. Can you sit up while he's here?
You know, Dad's got a brain of his own.
No.
But he doesn't know how he appears on your camera.
So I don't know what to do with it.
Put it in your nothing box.
I thought he was fine.
Oh, you're fine, honey. Not up like that.
I hope I can get my throat clear.
You're what?
I hope I can get my throat cleared out.
Oh,
It's kind of hard to talk that way.
Hmm.
All right, back to where I was.
Yeah.
I believe I'm the last of my generation.
Yeah.
All cousins,
Right?
aunts
how
and
about the
uncles.
Brindles?
Pardon?
How about the Brindle family?
What about them?
Well, there's several of them coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 2 of the kids coming from.
They are children of my cousins. How about that?
Really?
Yes, dear. No, you gotta figure out. I was the youngest one of the bunch to begin with,
Yeah.
and I think about 6 years between me and the next oldest one. That was Nevin,
Hmm.
I believe.
Okay.
All the other cousins have already passed on. I had a cousin that just died this year. She was 90,
3. 97?
I don't know,
Well, in April.
tell me.
I can't remember her name. I was just talking about her last night.
Ruth,
Yeah.
Ruth Osborne.
Hmm.
But she died this year of the virus.
Okay.
So she was the last cousin that I know of alive. Now that's on both sides of my mom's side and dad's side.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know what to say about this place, but I'm glad I'm here.
Well, beats the alternative. You can be in Newark, and I don't suppose that would be much of a
What was Wilder's
much of a
wife's
hayride
name?
down there.
Well, this is like a big motel. We have a motel room
Yeah.
and a bathroom, and that's where we live.
Hmm.
That's our apartment.
Right.
So it's a bigger modified RV. No wheels.
No wheels here.
I don't know what else. It's been a hard time that we could have any company, any visitors, because of the virus. we couldn't go out and they couldn't come in.
That's pretty tough.
But now people can come and visit, I believe. They may have to make a reservation
Right.
to be able to get in.
Wait, was I supposed to make a reservation?
Some people got a privilege.
Like who? I just walked in here.
Some people can get away with things, I guess.
Uh-oh. Do I have to report myself?
No,
Oh, that's a no. All right, thanks. Okay.
we all get to wear a panic button
Okay.
in case we need help. We can punch a button, and eventually somebody will come and see what you want.
Press a button and they will come. That's kind of like from a movie called, it's a baseball movie. Build a baseball field and they'll come. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Boy, it's difficult. I don't get to see who's there and who I'm talking at because I may remember something in the past to talk to them about. I remember the last time I was there, that Nevin was there, and Ronnie was there.
I talked to Ronnie. Ronnie said he won't be there this year.
I don't imagine.
He's fun to talk to on the phone. You should call him sometime.
Well, I think we have, but
Well, I called him a couple times this week, I think.
it'd be nice. Yeah.
Ronnie misses being on stage, he says.
Stage.
Yeah, wasn't that an odd thing for Ronnie to say? He said, John, I'm used to doing a lot of speaking. I just get up on the stage and I start talking, and I miss that.
Yeah.
He called it a stage.
All right. Well, they have different terms. Maybe their churches have different terms because of their background.
Yeah, I don't know if he was wording it so I would understand him, or he was wording it because that's what they call it. I don't know. I don't talk to him that often.
Yeah.
But I would say there is a thread of commonality among some of the boarders about stage presence. Would you agree or disagree? Ronnie likes to be on stage. Anybody else?
All the Nevins girls.
All the Evans girls like to be on stage. What about his
And
son?
I'm just trying to think of his name.
Mm,
Mike.
Yeah. What about him?
I don't know. But
You don't know if he likes to be on a stage?
I don't know, but
If he has something to say, that's basically what I've heard from all the family. If they have something to talk about, they like to share it.
Okay. What do you suppose he did at Cedar Point all summer when he was there?
Probably was in a play of some kind.
He was
Like
on the
acting.
stage several times a day.
he was.
He was on the stage at Cedar Point. And not only that, what was his first degree in at wherever he went to school? What did he go to school for?
I think it was setting up the equipment, wasn't it?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute. I think we're on to something here. Hang on. We're figuring it out.
You're talking about two different people.
I don't think so.
Nevin's son, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
He went to college, and he went to college, and he went to college, and he went to college.
But what
and
did he go
went
the
to college.
first time for?
I don't know.
Thought Samuel went to Cedar Point through stage work.
Well, he might be in the electronics part of it, but I think Mike was in the people part of it. Hey, Mike, we're sorry that we're talking about you, but this is the way a video goes. We talk and you listen. So that's the way it is.
And this is the way it is when you don't remember what you've heard.
Anyhow, according to what I remember, and I could be all wrong, I thought Mike, his first degree was in drama. I could be all wrong. And I remember his last degree was in engineering, but I don't remember what his second degree was.
Gee, I didn't know he had that much degrees.
Well, I know he has two, but I'm thinking there was a third one in there somewhere. I don't remember what that was.
Was he? I thought maybe he was a teacher. That's,
His wife was a teacher.
yeah.
Maybe he was a teacher. I don't know. It's kind of interesting talking about something or some person like Mike as if he has passed away. When last I heard, I think Mike is still very much alive. So sorry, Mike, we're talking like this, but this is how things go when there's a one-way
He
conversation.
can take me on his next motorcycle trip.
Yeah, Mike does like to ride motorcycles, and he's also made his own kayaks. I got to see him once. They were in his garage. He said he was building kayaks. And that was, I don't know, 20 years ago.
Well,
If we had enough time, we could talk about everybody in the world, but we have enough trouble trying to figure out what one person's doing, let alone everybody else.
how are you gonna get somebody to hold still long enough to hear all this?
I don't know. You asked me. I don't know. I could just record it and then edit it so I get the good parts, at least what I think are the good parts. That's what's fun about being an editor. You get to pick and choose. So I could put the good parts on here and put it on a channel called YouTube.
Yeah.
And I could even call it John Hates Mosquitoes or something. And then people could look it up and they could say, you know what? There's a channel I could check out some stuff from the Border Union. And maybe this guy took a film of Dean Border. Can you hold up, please? Hold it up higher. It's my business card. Hold it up there. Yeah, there you go.
Can you read it?
Gotta hold it closer. There you go. Right there. There you go. Skeeters, that's my trail name. And my channel is John Hates Mosquitoes YouTube channel. There you go. You saw it. Hey, if he likes the channel and's got the card in his hand, you know it must be good. So subscribe today. What do you think of that? Is your arm okay? I think I was bending your arm when I did that.
My arm got bent a lot in the hospital.
Oh, in the hospital.
Say that.
Okay. Hey, you know what? You can actually keep that right there. How's that? There.
Oh,
Don't call me. I'll call you. How's that?
sorry, but I can't remember things like that.
But that's why I gave you the cards. Anybody can read it to you. Just hold that up and go, "What's this for?" And they'll remind you. What do you think?
Yeah.
If I get popular enough, maybe I'll replace Fox News and you can listen to me. What do you think of that?
Somebody was transported home from Genesis Hospital while we were eating tonight.
Oh yeah? Is that the big news here? Who was it? Oh wait, I'm not
They
supposed to be
wouldn't tell
asking
me.
that.
They wouldn't tell me.
I don't know if
The
I'm supposed to be asking
girls-
those
One of
questions.
the girls, I said, who was that? And she says, now, Barb, you know. And I says, that's all right, I know. I know I wasn't going to ask you that. I'm sorry I did.
Huh. Yeah, well, I'm sorry I can't jump up and do a backflip every time you speak. I'm kind of planted over here by Dad, but
That's fine.
if I could get
I
over
want
there,
Him to be the,
if I could get over there, I would.
him to be the feature.
You got a decent seat you're sitting on?
My knees on the carpet, why?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm only 60 years old, Dad. Don't treat me like I'm a senior citizen. Well, I am a senior citizen, but don't treat me like I'm old.
Hey, I remember when I was 60 and old.
Oh, okay. That's when you vacationed and you went swimming in the pool and played in the beaches and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you got to be 89 and said, I'm just going to save it up to go snow skiing. What do you say?
Even tried to do footers.
Yeah, well, you were there. I saw you.
walk around, keep from falling in the pit.
Falling at me. You're the only guy I've ever. I didn't see it. Unfortunately, we didn't have it on video, and we didn't actually see this. But my dad was walking down a slippery board. We called them walk boards. He was walking down a board so he could get to the basement where we were at to pour concrete. And I heard a noise. And I saw my dad sitting on the board that he was supposed to be standing on. I asked him what happened. He said, well, I slipped, hit my back, and bounced up. So apparently he didn't hurt anything that we know of. So that's a true story, according to me.
Yeah, it actually happened.
Yeah, there you go. You have it right there.
My foot went out in front of me, and down I went on my back
Yeah.
on that board and bounced back up. And I was sitting on the board.
And you didn't lose your breathing at all?
Nope.
Well, how about that? You must have a secret power we don't know about.
I didn't have time for anything.
Okay.
May I make a comment?
No, certainly, yeah, why not? Yeah.
I am very blessed to have married into the Border family.
Is that right?
Never regretted it.
Okay. Never regretted it? We can have that on film, I have you know.
Too bad.
Too bad, okay. Huh. Well, guess what I'm doing tonight, Dad?
Getting ready to go tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. I don't know if we're taking clothes or wearing them. We're going to change, I don't know. We're going to Mary and Reggie's church in Plymouth. I don't remember what it's called, but that's where Nevin's funeral was.
Yeah.
Hey, I think you were there.
Yes?
No, Mom, I think you were there, right? Nevin's.
Sure don't look like what I did then, thank goodness.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but.
I put on makeup thinking I was putting it on very thin.
Ooh, okay.
Little did I know that it turned into a mud pack by the time I got there.
Well, you got to be careful which one of those instruments you pick up to put on your face. I don't know.
I was just absolutely furious when I seen what happened.
Yeah.
What kind of wheels are you going to use?
Ooh, hey, we got a smart one here. I think Dad knows that. I got a very old rusty van. I call it the Mayflower. You probably wonder why I call it the Mayflower. It's because when I drive it down a road, it's like one of the first boats that came across the ocean to America from Europe. It kind of creaks and rolls from one side to the other. So I'm not going to drive that vehicle. I'm actually borrowing a vehicle from my son-in-law. And after driving it several times, I looked to see what it says Colorado on it. I still don't know if that's a Chevy. I think might be a Dodge. I don't know. But it's a Colorado extended cab pickup truck, and the seat is very comfortable. Very comfortable.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We drove it clear to Indiana last weekend to see Mark, my son.
How'd you make out for gas mileage?
No idea. The gas went down, and I grabbed money and put gas back in it.
Lots of money.
I had enough stuff to think about. I wasn't worried about that.
I know. But the price of gas is out of sight.
It is. Actually, not bad. We've had higher prices, so we're good.
Not much.
Really?
Can't believe it.
It's not even $3 a gallon where I go.
Boy, I don't know. Seems like that's all they talk about here is $3 a gallon.
Yeah. Well, they're trying. I think they're in cahoots with doctors trying to sell anxiety pills. Is it working?
I don't know.
I heard one guy. He walked into his friend's house and they were talking, and his friend said, "I'm just so anxious. I don't know what to do with myself. Just anxiety's running rampant. I can't sleep, can't eat." So his friend, the neighbor, walked over, turned off his TV, and his friend goes, "What'd you do that for?" He says, "Wait a minute. I feel better already." What do you think of that?
Yeah. You don't get much good news off the TV.
No, not a whole lot.
Well, we really do wish that we could be at the reunion by pushing a button and arriving there. We just would dread very much making the trip.
Getting in and out of the car.
Is next to impossible.
In and
And
out of it.
especially at a moment's notice for that special pit stop.
Well, I had a friend at work. He said, "Now your dad's out of the hospital. Does that mean he's going to the reunion?" I said, "Well, wait a minute. I don't think he's going to go." "Oh, why is that? He's out of the hospital, right?" And I said, "Well, he spends a lot of time in a lazy boy chair for a reason. He doesn't get up and get around much. He's 89 right now." And my friend said, "Oh," and I said, "But he could go if we rented an emergency squad that could hold his lazy boy chair." But that's not going to happen. I think we're comfortable. Dad's comfortable right here.
Yeah.
Besides, he's got my card right here. He's got work to do to tell people about the channel so we can get more viewers.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you want us to do.
Oh, well, I'm in your spare time, of course. You can eat and sleep in between. That's
Well, you
okay.
need to get me a T-shirt with all that address on it.
Well,
And
I
I'll
thought
wear
about
the T-shirt faithfully.
seriously. I thought about getting T-shirts with a big mosquito on them. You know, everybody's got a logo, and mine could be a big mosquito. But I got to thinking, anybody that wore those would not wear them very long because people would be swatting at them all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm still thinking on what I could put. We'll think of something. We'll think of something. Well, you know what? As soon as we stop the video, there's going to be a lot of good stuff, but that's the way life is. So we got to cut the video for now, and I need to visit a little bit before I get home and pack and start getting ready to go tomorrow to the reunion. So,
Well,
hey,
we can't imagine a nursing home comparing itself to this.
well, this is not a nursing home.
Right,
And
this
that-
is
you're-
assisted
I'm sure you're
living.
glad of it too.
And there are times that, being a woman, I think I have to have stuff done the way I want it.
Right?
But for some reason or other, I'm still living and it's not being done the way I want it. But you know what? It lasts. It's working.
It's working. All right. It's not perfect, but it's there somewhere. Okay, Dad, any closing thought? What would your dad say if he was here?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll just take it at that. All right. All right, this has been
Love you all.
this has
Miss
been
you.
been John, material name Skeeter, on the I Hate Mosquito John Hates Mosquitoes channel. And hey, we'll see you all later. Have a good day.